And he's not the only ignorant one. There's another one that built another structure there. And just look, just left like this, dirty and messy. And another one throwing rubbish on the water. I mean, this is just plain ignorance. I'm here right now in one of the rural areas on the tip of the island of Bantayan. And like I said, this is the area where tourists don't bother to come here. And the fishing industry is thriving because look at all the small fishing boats. The people here are only living on fishing. And one thing is, although they do have nice roads around here, but the care, like this used to have a lot of white sand, extended shoreline of white sand, but the whole white sand was bought by some resort, and they are left with this one of what they had. And even the barangay is not up to the cleaning of the area. You can see it's just left to the fishermen. There is no monitoring about the cleanliness around here. And that's how basic and rural things can be on the far-flung places, away from the governance, away from the tourism industry. So not much that you can see around here. Is just the basic life of fishermen. Because I'm walking through the shoreline and see how dirty it is, garbage wise. It's just left like this. And people are even building their house right to the edge of those shoreline due to ignorance. And I will show you why, because there's a house there right on the edge and now has been slowly swept away by the tides. So some have spent something building like a seawall, but looks so basic. People just rely on fishing. But despite all that, people are still happy. They are still able to send their children to college. I manifested by some of my cousins around here that already managed to like help their parents because they have educated themselves, or they have installed with them the hard-working attitude. But shame on this. Look, it could have been a nice beach, developed, but no, it was just left like this. No cleaning up of the weeds, no cleaning up of the surroundings. So this is the beach in Malbago area. That one, you can see, that's a house that's been built right near to the shoreline, that's been slowly eaten away when the tide goes up. During storm season, it's full up with water, and now the house is left like that, and slowly the water just eat away. And he's not the only ignorant one. There's another one that built another structure there. And just look, just left like this, dirty and messy. And another one throwing rubbish on the water. I mean, this is just plain ignorance. They're throwing their actual rubbish in the water because the government or the barangay leaders don't have any schedule of when their rubbish gonna be picked up. Look at all this beautiful white sand beach. White sands are packed and sold. It's just waste, really. And there's their chapel. But I know you are looking at this and you will be disgusted yourself that it's just left the beautiful shoreline like this. It's just left all of this rubbish everywhere. It's sad. So you see, fishing is the main source of living here. There's a group of fishermen up there. Arrive, wonder what they got. So the people have to be educated about this. I mean, the barangay itself. But I don't know about here because, like, if you are, this barangay is not favorable to the leading political party, that's when the neglect happens. That they will give favors more to the barangay that supported the current governance. Like, there should be like a barangay task force cleaning up the seashores. Miles and miles of just rubbish. Even there, you could already see further there. Well, the children are swimming. And these stupid people building their houses right to the edge of the shoreline. So what he's gonna do? He's gonna pee? Oh. Washing off the thing on the boat. Because they're building their houses right on the edge so their waste will just go in the water. That's their main purpose. Like, you won't believe it, but ignorance still exists a lot in some of the far-flung places. And look at there. That is so sad to see all this. Cool. And you can even see some of the nice houses out there. But this is such a like a wasteland. But you have the beach, you have the sea that keeps them going, means of living, but the environment people should be looking at this and help educate the people here